Thank you so much for everybody being on this webinar tonight, guys. We literally are going to show you a concept that is taking over the globe as we speak. As you know, banks will never profit share with you, and one thing that you'll find out about Plus Profit and the American Standard Wallet Mastercard is they literally want to put money in your bank account. So that being said, you're going to find out about a company that is going to take a prepaid MasterCard and allow you to now share in the actual profits, because as you know, guys, every time we buy something with a debit or credit card, somebody's making money, right? And the banks are not sending you or myself a check. And so now we're going to change that. So a little background on the American Standard Wallet. The American Standard Wallet is our parent company. They're located in La Mirada, California. They were actually founded in 2005 in Delaware. Now, the ASW MasterCard is the issuing and card transaction service provided by the American Standard Wallet. Guys, you can visit our actual parent company at www.americanstandardwallet.com. Once again, you can go to www.americanstandardwallet.com. Now, our marketing on the Plus Profit Inc., you can go to www.plusprofit.net. Now, they're registered as a Tiger Stand Corporation. The company changed the names in 2005 from the Standard Mobile Inc. to Tiger Stand Corporation. Their DBA is under American Standard, and they were actually publicly traded in 2008. So they've been a very stable, very successful company, but now they're looking to partner with people like you and myself and take this to a whole nother level. As you can see, here's a little screenshot of the NASDAQ. Their ticker symbol was SDML. At that time, they were being traded at $4.25. So as you know, guys, not just any company could be listed on the NASDAQ. And so with this success, we're springboarding now into an international MasterCard license so that we can do business in over 20 countries. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Plus Profit MasterCard, guys. Literally, it's a general spend card. It's a payroll rewards card, an incentive card, a corporate card, a loyalty rewards card. You can use it as a payout card or even a benefit discount card. And if you look to the left, guys, that top one, the gray one, that's our domestic American Standard Wallet MasterCard. And on the bottom, you have the one with the EMB chip for the countries like Korea and England. And I don't know about you, but I might be making a trip to England just so I can get a tiger on my card. That tiger looks powerful. Now, let's talk about some of these benefits, guys. So obviously, there's no credit check. 100% MasterCard will send this card to you. You don't have to worry about overdraft fees. There's no late fees to worry about. No interest fees. It's basically a virtual bank account like an e-bank with zero liability, and it's safer than cash. Now, the Plus Profit MasterCard offers the most generous cashback, rewards, everyday discounts than any other debit or prepaid card in the world. Guys, we literally have the Lamborghini of MasterCards, and you're hearing about this for the very first time. So I would congratulate each and every one of you for inviting your friends, business associates, because this is going to be bigger than anything you've ever seen. Now, let's talk about the ASW MasterCard as an e-global bank. With multi-currency functionality and processing using next-generation methods, the e-global bank contains as many accounts as necessary and handles all debit cards, credit cards, prepaid cards, checking accounts, savings accounts, rewards, points, cryptocurrencies, and more. We have taken the e-wallet to the next level with our new e-global bank system. With multi-currency functionality, our banking software provides all the necessary processing using next-generation methods and technology. Now, remember, guys, through the e-global bank system, you can send money card to card instantly anywhere in the world with one little button press. Boom, it's instantaneous, card to card. You can send money to Germany, China, Japan, Canada, Mexico with one press of a button. It's a phenomenal technology. Now, for those of you that already have a direct deposit, you can even use this as a direct deposit from your employer. So you can deposit company payroll checks directly into your ASW Mastercard using an app that we'll be providing for you. Literally, guys, a lot of small to medium-sized businesses love this because now they can do a direct deposit into their employees' accounts, and they're going to make money. Every time their employees are swiping those cards, going out to eat, putting gas, paying their electricity bills, their companies are going to be making money week after week, month after month. You want to talk about businesses loving this concept. We have a lot of small to medium-sized businesses globally that are looking at this concept already. Now, let's talk about the most secure card in the world. It's safe, easy, secure, universal, and it's mobile. The Plus Profit ASW Mastercard is the most secure card in the world. With safe technology, it allows our cardholders to instantly lock and unlock their cards via SMS. Cardholders can personalize the lock feature for ATM, POS, withdrawals, transfers, recurring payments, auto lock, and more. Dynamic CVV technology, safe technology, empowers cardholders to easily change their CVV for a one-time use online through mobile authorization. Safe technology offers the most secure armored layer of security available for cardholders. So imagine, guys, each and every one of you on this webinar tonight has a very unique voice. Your voice is like a fingerprint. You have the ability, if let's say you're traveling from California to Dallas, Texas, you can call with your voice, turn on only transactions in Dallas, Texas, turn off all transactions in California, and now no matter if people even have your information, it doesn't matter. The only thing that they will process are transactions where you turn them on, which obviously in this situation would be Dallas, Texas. That is powerful, guys. That's secure. If you're working hard for your money, you want to make sure that it's got the best security on the planet. Also, guys, for all of you that love shopping online, like the majority of us, I mean, now with eBay, Amazon, Favor, all these apps where we purchase online, you can actually request a temporary CVV. And for those of you that have a wallet or purse next to you, that CVV code is on the back of your debit/credit card. We will send you a temporary 3-digit CVV. When you make the purchase, literally what will happen is the CVV will be gone and you don't have all your information out there for people to see. That is super amazing, guys. So once again, let's really talk about this safe technology because everybody wants to know that their money is safe, guys. So step one, obviously you would request the new CVV code for your transaction. We would send you a new CVV code immediately. You complete the transaction using the temporary code, and the new code expires after the transaction is complete. I mean, guys, I don't know about you, but I love the fact that this company really cares about security. So, number one, guys, we're talking number one. Literally, the ASW Mastercard is the best in the world. We can solve all the problems of the payment systems. American Standard Wallet, our sponsor company, also can rescue so many MLM companies out there having problems with the payment solution by simply offering these ASW Mastercards. Now, the most important thing, guys, is Plus Profit is supported by American Standard Wallet Company 100% globally. So when we talk about having a company that has had a lot of success over the last 11 years, guys, we have the right company backing us up, guys. So now, everybody's excited to be on this webinar tonight, and I've gotten a lot of text messages about show me the money. Why are we on this webinar? Because we want somebody to show us the money, right? If we're going to build a company like this, everybody wants to know how they're going to get paid, and you're about to get some steak and lobster, guys. So let's get into the compensation plan for the Plus Profit Incorporated. So before I get started, guys, I just want to say, I'm going to give this quick income disclosure. Plus Profit makes every effort to ensure that we accurately represent our products and services and their potential for income. Earning and/or income statements made by our company and/or members are estimates of what you can possibly earn. There is no guarantee that you will make these levels of income, and you accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individual. The examples are not to be interpreted as any guarantee, promise, representation, or assurance. We do not purport our business and or as being a get-rich-quick scheme. So now that we've gotten through the formalities, guys, let's talk money. Everybody on this webinar wants to talk about money. So in this plan, guys, we actually have 12 ways we get paid. Literally, when we first got started, Mr. Shin and James were talking about how can we put more money in our members' pockets, and they did a phenomenal job with this compensation plan, guys. Tonight we're going to talk about the direct referral bonus, the membership upgrading bonus, the member placement bonus. Now remember, guys, these are paid daily. So literally, if you trigger these, you'll be getting this money directly into your e-wallet, and you can do whatever you want with it because it's your money. We'll be talking about the ASW Mastercard spending bonus, which is a weekly bonus, the ASW Mastercard ATM withdrawal bonus, the card loading fee bonus, the one-time activation fee bonus, and obviously the card-to-card money transaction fee bonus, guys, which is awesome. And then we have the ASW Mastercard PIN point-of-sale transaction fee bonus, and guys, all of those are paid every 15 days. Now, talk about powerful residual income. When we talk about the ASW Mastercard monthly service fee bonus, that is a monthly bonus that you're going to trigger that is residual income at its finest, guys. Literally, every time somebody pays their maintenance fees, you'll be making money over and over and over every month, no matter what, like clockwork. And then if you really don't want to sleep tonight, stick around for the infinity bonus explanation. That's paid daily. And then the global pool bonus, which they're working on right now and is phenomenal. All right, guys, so a lot of you that are on this webinar are asking, hey, this is great information. I'm excited. But, you know, how do I get involved with the American Standard Wallet, Mastercard, and the Plus Profit Inc.? Well, guys, we have 3 membership packages right now. As you can see on this screen, we have a gold membership, and the fee to reserve that gold membership is $150. They give you one card to be able to use to do direct deposit, to do card transfers, whatever you want, right? Now, for some of you that have larger families, maybe you know you have a husband, a wife, a mom, a dad, a brother, sister, somebody that you need to send money with, or you just want to make sure they have a financial service that is the #1 financial service in the world, right? So we have that diamond membership for $450, and you get one card for yourself and then 2 cards to be able to promote to sign people up. Now, some of you that have small to medium-sized businesses, or obviously larger families, we do have a platinum membership that is $1,050. Now, you get one card for yourself, one ASW MasterCard, and the company will also provide 6 additional ASW MasterCards for you to be able to promote and sign people up. Now, there is a membership upgrade, guys. It is available, and here are the requirements. Obviously, if you're gold and you want to upgrade to diamond because maybe you see how powerful our system is and how amazing our technology and security are, you can go from a gold to diamond, and you don't have to pay the entire $450. You just pay the difference. So since you already have a gold at $150, you pay the difference, which would be $300. Now, the company's going to provide 2 more ASW MasterCards, obviously, so you can promote. And literally, that helps a lot of people that need to stay in contact with family members overseas or other countries where they have to send money on a weekly, on a bi-weekly, and even on a monthly basis. Now, you can also go from gold to platinum. And because you already have a gold, you would just pay the difference, which is $900. The company will then provide you 6 more ASW MasterCards. And again, you can promote it. You can sign people up. Literally, they're your cards, guys. You can do whatever you want with them, right? And if you're already a diamond and you want to go to platinum, obviously you just pay the difference from the diamond to the platinum, which would be $600. The company would provide 4 more ASW MasterCards for you to be able to promote, sign people up, and make sure you benefit their lives with this amazing program. Now, let's talk about the money, right, guys? Enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. So let's talk about the direct referral bonus. And once again, this is a daily bonus. So let's say that Brian Early shows me this concept, and I say, you know what, Brian, I need a card because my bank just isn't doing it for me. So I reserve a gold membership. Now, because I reserved a gold membership, he's going to make a daily bonus one time of $30. But maybe, you know, Timmy showed me a diamond membership because he knows that I send money back home to my mom, and maybe my sister's in college and I need to be able to send her money so she can buy books. So because Timmy showed me all the diamond membership features, maybe instead of going with gold, right, I go with a diamond. Now I'm making, or now Timmy, because he showed me the diamond, is making $90. Now let's say that Hero, I met him at an event, and he was talking about this program for my small or medium-sized business, and all of a sudden I said, you know what, this just makes sense. I'll be able to do direct deposit into my employees' accounts, and every time they go out and swipe, go to an ATM, transfer money, et cetera, my business is going to make money. It just makes sense to me, right? So I go with a platinum membership. Now Hero is going to make a $210 referral bonus, which is daily into his e-wallet. Guys, that is pretty powerful. Literally, they pay you daily. It's your money. You spend it how you want, guys. Now remember, guys, when you sign up gold memberships with an extra ASW Mastercard provided by the company, you will not receive the referral bonus anymore. So let's go to number 2. This is an amazing bonus also, guys, because a lot of people see the benefits of our company and our platform, and they want to get more cards. They want to get the cards in the hands of the people they care about and their business associates. So number 2 is the membership upgrading bonus. Again, this is a daily bonus. And so let's say that I started off as a gold membership, right? Maybe Timmy got me in as a gold, but maybe I needed 2 more cards. Well, because Timmy got me in as a gold membership, remember I already have 1, and I upgrade to diamond, all of a sudden now Timmy's going to make $60 more because that's 2 more cards, right, guys? So what about if I was a gold membership and Lucci, instead of going from gold, I went to platinum. I needed more cards than just 2. I needed some platinum in my life. So now because the company's sending me 6 more cards, Lucci's going to make $180 because I upgraded from gold to platinum. And then obviously, guys, if I'm a diamond, I already have 3 cards, and I need 4 more for my employees or my nonprofit, right? Now I'm going to get 4 more cards. Well, guess what? Sandy's going to make $120 because I upgraded, guys. This company wants to put massive money in your accounts, guys. I would recommend that you really look at this company and get excited because this one, you'll never see this ever again. So let's talk member placement, guys. A, B, C, D is your directs. Obviously, at the very top, we have you. So now if we have A, B, obviously you see right below it, and then A has C and D, you're talking about spillover, guys. So C and D is A spillover. And then if you look at A1, that's the spillover, right? So A1 is D spillover. Guys, not only can you make 100% through direct sponsorship, you can also earn 50% through the spillover. And remember, this is a binary compensation model, but what they've done is they've actually taken all the bad things out of binary. They'll pay you on both legs. You don't have to worry about a power leg or a weak leg or cycling, none of that, guys. Literally, you can have 50,000 on one leg and 50 on the other. They're going to pay you no matter what. So that's an amazing concept. My hat's off to them for this amazing compensation plan. So let's talk about the member placement bonus, guys. This is another one that really gets me fired up because it's paid out daily, and you get direct and spillover, guys. So let's say that you come in as a platinum, right? And every time that somebody comes into your business, no matter if you brought them in or if, let's say, Brian and Timmy bring them in, let's say maybe Brian brings in 50 and Timmy brings in, 5,000. Every time somebody's coming into your business, if you're a platinum, you'll be making $2.75 all the way down to 20 levels, guys. Literally, that will be coming back up to you because you decided to come in as a platinum. So look at all these arrows going back to you, going back to you, going back to you, right? So 20 levels down, guys. That's pretty powerful. Even if you came in as a diamond, you're still making $2.25 every single time somebody joins your business. And again, this is just another way we get paid. And for those of you that come in as a gold, it is totally okay because you're still going to be making $1.75 every time somebody comes in. Now, obviously, it depends on the membership because you will receive different bonuses as we talked about. Get $1.75, diamonds get $2.25, and platinums get $2.75 every time somebody gets placed underneath them. And remember, guys, you can still earn bonuses of 50% through the spillover. So, like I said, this company really cares about putting money in your pockets. Take advantage of it, guys. So, as you can see, guys, $2.75, you know, 225, 175. I mean, literally, guys, these numbers are phenomenal. Why? Because literally, we're going to take a concept that's very simple. We're going to just talk about who get two, who get two, who get two. So on this screen, we're going to talk about the member placement bonus, only building with 2 members, and we're going to go to 10 levels just so you can see. A lot of you love numbers, right? I love numbers. If you're going to show me about money, you might as well show me numbers. So right here, what we'll talk about is we'll talk about level 5 and level 10. So if you look at level 5, if you had 32 members in your organization and you were a gold member, you would be making $56. Obviously, remember, guys, that's $1.75 per person. If you were a diamond member on level 5, you would be making $2.25 per person. So that'd be $72. But then, guys, start looking at platinum, right? Because platinum, getting $2.75 all the way down. Look at level 5. Now you're starting to make $88. As you grow and you build and you grow and you build, guys, look at level 10. Obviously, now we're talking about 1,024 members. And if you were a platinum, look at that, $2,816. And even if you were a gold member, guys, that's nothing to sneeze at because that's $1,792 for the member placement bonus up to 10 levels. But a lot of you are like me, right? You want to see when you build this thing and it literally goes crazy and it goes around the world 2, 3, 4 times. What does it look like when you get to level 15 or level 20? So obviously, guys, if we're at level 15 and you have 32,768 people in your binary, if you're a gold at $1.75, you're looking at $57,344. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. If you were a diamond and you're getting paid $2.25 on level 15, you'd be making $73,728. And obviously, guys, if you were a platinum on level 20, you better start making vacation plans because you're looking at $90,112, guys. Now, for those of you that don't know tonight, what we'll do is we'll talk about the 20th level, right? Because ultimately, I want people to really, really have good dreams tonight. On the 20th level, guys, we're talking about 1,048,576 people. As a gold member, you'd be looking at $1,835,008. Again, making $1.75, 20 levels deep. And if you added all that up, guys, we're talking about filling your binary. You're looking at 2,097,152 people. And look at that gold, that amount of money, guys, $3,670,016. That's phenomenal. But look to the far right. If you were platinum with that same level, with the same amount of people, you're talking about making $2.75 all the way down. You're looking at $5,767,168. I don't know about you guys. I was never really good at math, but I think that number is a lot bigger than that first number I was talking about. I like both numbers, but I like that number in the red a lot more. Now, guys, let's talk about another way we get paid. We're talking about the ASW Mastercard bonus. This is a weekly bonus. And obviously, if you're paying with your American Standard Wallet Mastercard, you can qualify for this bonus. Now, again, guys, remember, this is a weekly commission, which equals original payout and a global member random placement payout. So every other week, guys, they're going to be doing a global random placement payout, and that just means you're able to hit the jackpot up to 20 generations. Now, what are some people spending money on already, guys? Let's talk about gas stations, McDonald's, restaurants, Walmart, cell phone bills, shopping malls, you know, car payments, insurance, electric bills, beauty shops. You name it, guys. We're always spending money unconsciously. Nobody has to teach us how to use a debit or credit card. It's something that we do no matter what. But with American Standard Wallet, now you can actually make some money and change your financial situation. So in this example, guys, we'll keep it real simple. We'll talk about $250 as a weekly general spending. If we take $250 and we divide it by $50, that equals 5 units. And if the earning average, which is 3% of the interchange fee of $7.50, well, obviously now Mastercard is going to share that interchange fee with American Standard Wallet. So we subtract $375, right? And for those of you who don't know what interchange means, guys, every time you go to a gas station, a grocery store, Best Buy, and they ask you, hey, do you want to do debit or credit, you have every right as a consumer to say credit. Now, when you say credit, that owner of that company has to pay what's called an interchange rate. That interchange rate can vary between 2.2 to 8 to 9%. It just depends on who's processing their credit cards. But literally, so if we went to Best Buy and bought a $1,000 computer, they would not get $1,000. They would get 1,000 minus whatever their interchange fee was for taking that credit card transaction. So in this example, guys, we're keeping it real simple. We're just doing 3% interchange fee. So we took $3.75 and we divided that by 20 generations, because remember, they throw it back down 20 generations for you. We're looking at 18.34 cents, right? So we took 18.34 cents and we divided by 5 units. That would equal 3.75 cents. Now, let's just talk about big numbers, because everybody on here has big dreams, right? And literally, we want to make sure those dreams come true. So if you maxed out your binary, you would have 2,007,150 people, right? A bunch of members, just people all over the place that want to do business with you. And if we multiplied that by 5 units, that would be 10,485,750. So we took 10,485,750 units, and we times that by 3.75 cents. That would equal, guys, $393,215 per week. You can earn up to $393,215 through the sponsorship placement or more. Remember, guys, we're keeping this real simple. We're just talking about 2, we've got 2, we've got 2, we've got 2. A lot of you are powerhouses. You can bring way more than 2 to this party. But remember, you can also earn up to $196,607 through the spillover, guys. So literally, do not forget, 1 week it's going to be original payout. The following week it's going to be a random placement event, which is like hitting the jackpot. Hitting the jackpot. I'll say it again so you can remember that. Now, let's talk about the weekly. Let's talk about this weekly spend, right? Because ultimately, what I want, guys, is I want y'all to feel really comfortable. And so these weekly spending units, direct units is placed as a forced matrix position, guys. So if you look at the very top, you have you, right? And obviously, in our example, it's an average of $250 as a weekly spend, right? So if it's $250, we're talking about 5 direct units per member. So we have you, and then obviously your direct C. And then over here with you have A and B, which are your direct. So as you can tell, guys, all these units are being placed in your business. And remember, guys, a lot of you have cell phone bills that are $100, $150, have electricity bills that are $50 to $200. So being able to get these units is very, very simple. All you have to do is, instead of using your debit card from Wells Fargo or your credit card from Chase where you're not making any money, now you have the most powerful Mastercard on the planet to make sure you make money with this weekly spend, guys. Okay, and do not forget, guys, that you can earn 100% through the direct units up to 20 generations. That's very, very important. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. All right, so after the company forced matrix compression, there will be no empty positions left. So remember, guys, we're talking about the forced matrix position. I just want to show you something real quick. And we're earning 100% through the direct units. But let's talk about remember we talked about every other week there's going to be an actual random placement event. So after the company takes everybody globally and compresses it into one matrix, if let's say that you qualify for that weekly spend random placement event, now let's say that maybe you land on level 1, right, or level 2 or level 3. If at the time we have a couple 100,000 people in this business, you're talking about really hitting a massive jackpot, guys, because the company is going to compress everybody into one matrix, and they're going to fill in all the positions underneath you. So when we say you're hitting the jackpot with a random placement event, know that no other company has done something this unique in a long time, guys. And again, the random placement event is a company-forced matrix. It's everybody into one. So that's really where you can hit a huge jackpot. Now, let's talk about the ATM machine withdrawal bonus, guys. Again, this is paid out every 15 days. So every time Plus Profit members withdraw the money from an ATM machine with the American Standard Wallet Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations in your business. Now, in this example, guys, we're just going to take 50 cents and we're going to divide it by 20 generations, which is 0.25 cents. Now, again, let's talk about big money, right? Because everybody wants big money. If you have 2,000,000 97,150 members, and you multiply that by 0.025 cents, that would be $52,428 on the ATM machine withdrawal bonus. Now, let's just say that maybe you had 1,024 members, and they're doing 2 ATM transactions, right, per month. That equals 2,048 ATM transactions times 0.025 cents. That would still be $51.20, guys. That's still a good payday considering that people are just going to the ATM, and now you're sharing in those profits. So let's talk about the loading fee, guys. That's paid every 15 days. So again, every time Plus Profit members load money for the ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. The same example, guys, 50 cents divided by 20 generations is 0.025 cents. And again, if you had maxed out your binary, you're talking about 2,097,150 members times 0.025 cents. A payday of $52,428. Guys, everybody wants a payday that big, guys. I mean, it can happen with this company. Now, if we just had 1,024 members and they were doing 2 loading events per month, that would be 2,048 loading events times 0.025 cents. Again, $51.20. Not a bad payday because, again, this is just one of the ways we get paid. So every time somebody activates a card in your business, guys, you're getting paid every 15 days. Imagine every time Plus Profit members activate the ASW Mastercard, 50 cents will pay up to 20 generations. And again, the example is just like the last ones, guys. If we took 50 cents and we divided by 20 generations, it's 0.025 cents. If you maxed out the binary, you're looking at a $52,428 payday. If you had 1,024 members on level 10, right, and we multiply that by 0.025 cents, that's $25.60, guys. So let's talk about card-to-card transaction fees, which are paid out every 15 days. Every time Plus Profit members are sending money through the ASW Mastercard to another ASW Mastercard transaction, $1 will pay up to 20 generations. So now, guys, we're looking at this example, right, and we're taking $1, we're going to divide it by 20 generations, which is 5 cents. Now, if we maxed out that binary, we're talking about 2,097,150 members times a nickel, right? Because literally, if you took a nickel, I'll take that all day when we're multiplying times over 2 million people. You'd be talking about a payday of $104,857, guys. So let's talk about level 10, right? At 1,024 members, and they're doing 2 card-to-card transactions per month. That's still 2,048 transactions times a nickel. You're looking at $102.40. Not a bad payday. So let's talk about a PIN/point-of-sale transaction fee, guys. Every time Plus Profit members are swiping ASW Mastercards to pay for something, obviously they're using the PIN. They're going to throw 20 cents that will pay up to 20 generations. So in this example, guys, we're going to take 20 cents. We're going to divide it by 20 generations. That equals 1 penny, right? So again, if we took 2,097,150 members and we multiplied it by 0.025, that would be $20,971. Now, again, at level 10, if you had 1,024 members times 5, right? Maybe they're doing 5 PIN transactions every 15 days. You're looking at a payout of $51.20, guys. I mean, literally, they just keep throwing money at us, guys. It's like they're opening up that fire hose and putting money in your face right away. So in this example, guys, this is just a good breakdown of the activation fee bonus, the loading fee bonus, the card-to-card fee bonus, the PIN transaction bonus, the ATM transaction. And again, guys, all of these are every 15 days. And just look at the very bottom, guys. Let's talk about aggregates. If you had maxed out your binary, you're talking about paydays of $52,428.75 for the activation and load fee bonus. You're talking about the card-to-card fee. If we total all of these up, you're looking at $104,857.50. And obviously, guys, when we go and look at the PIN transactions, the point-of-sale transactions, you're still looking at a payday of $20,971.50 if we added all these levels up, guys. And then obviously look at the ATM transactions, right, guys? You're still talking about a $52,428.75 payday. I mean, look at this, guys. This is amazing. you're getting paid every time people are using that card. And like I said before, guys, banks will not profit share with you. Last year alone, guys, banks charged us $30 billion, and that's B as in boy, $1 billion in insufficient fund fees alone. So when we talk about disrupting the financial sector, that's what American Standard Wallet and Mastercard are trying to do. So here's my favorite, guys. Like I told y'all, the monthly service fee bonus. This is a monthly commission, which again is an original payout plus a company-wide placement payout up to 20 generations. So now, just like any financial institution or banking institution, there's a monthly maintenance fee, and with the monthly ASW card service fee, it's going to be $10. But what Plus Profit's going to do is they're going to take $7 out of that $10 monthly maintenance fee, throw it back into your business up to 20 generations. Guys, you're talking about powerful lifetime residual income. Why? Because let's talk about maxing out your binary. If you had 2,097,150 members, you could easily earn $734,000 per month. You can earn up to $734,000 through the sponsorship placement or more, because again, guys, we're just talking about two who got two, right? But then remember, you can still earn up to $367,000 through the spillover. And remember, 1 month will be original payout, the next month will be a company-wide random placement payout, right? And then the third month, again, original payout, fourth month, company-wide random placement payout. This is why I tell everybody, guys, you have to be able to qualify for this, because I want everybody to just hit a home run, guys. This is something that the company just wants you to win with. So let's talk about some numbers, right, guys? Because the monthly service fee bonus, if we keep it real simple, again, with just 2 members, building it all the way down to 10 levels, just 2 who got 2, very, 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 very simple things that you probably already are doing right now. You're probably on the phone already talking to all your BFFs, talking to your business associates. You're probably on Facebook telling, hey, you got to look at this because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So again, let's just look at level 5, right? With 2 members building down to 5 levels for now. At 32 members, you're looking at $11.20 as a payout, right? At level 10 with 1,024, you're looking at a payout of $358.40. So let's talk about big money, guys, because we got big people. We got powerhouses on this call tonight. So literally, at the 15th level, you're looking at 32,768 members. But on this monthly service fee bonus, guys, you're looking at $11,468.80. And obviously, for all you superstars out there, level 20, if we had 1,048,567 members, you're looking at a payday of $367,001.60. Let's add all that up, guys. You rocked out this program. You have over 2 million people in your binary. Look at that payday, guys, $734,002.50. Again, monthly residual income in your e-wallet month after month after month after month. All right, guys, get ready to not be able to sleep, because I talked to Mr. Shin about this today, and this was one of the things that fired me up beyond belief. They came out with an infinity bonus that's paid out daily that's phenomenal, guys. So literally, guys, if you look at the left, we're talking about the number of recruits. So in order to qualify for this infinity bonus, and there's a lot of different ways that you can actually qualify for this, but to keep it simple, we'll just talk about 2 platinums, right? So as soon as you recruit 2 platinums, they're going to pay you $5, right here, $5 every time somebody comes into your business to infinity. Now remember, a lot of these other bonuses we get paid up to 20 levels deep, but this infinity bonus, as you know, infinity means forever, never stopping, right? So as long as nobody's blocking you and you recruited a minimum of 2 platinums, you're getting a $5 infinity bonus all the way down. Well, a lot of you might be saying, Max, I'm going to recruit way more than 2 platinums, right? So obviously, if you're going to recruit 4, now you're at 4 platinums, you're making an extra $3 on your infinity bonus. So 5 plus 3 equals 8, right? And for you superstars, they're going to be doing 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Guys, you're looking at 20 extra dollars in infinity bonus every time somebody joins your business. And now you start with recruiting 2 platinums, and this $20 infinity bonus goes all the way down to when you get to 16 platinums recruited. Now, some of you might be asking, well, what happens when somebody else recruits 2 platinums? That's a great question, right? So let's say that, as an example, Brian Early gets 16 platinums, right? And he recruits Hero. So all of a sudden, Hero comes in and he gets 4 platinums right away. But because Brian was being paid out $20 overall because he had 16 platinums, he's just going to make up the difference. It's not a big deal. So Hero now, because he's got 4 platinums, will be making $8 every time somebody comes in his business to infinity. And Brian Early is going to make up that difference. He's still going to be making $12 every time somebody comes into his business. Guys, this is powerful, powerful compensation. But for those of you that are asking, well, what else can I do besides recruiting platinums? Let's talk about real quick. If you look at the bottom here, it says no. So every 10 gold memberships that you refer to the company, guys, every time somebody reserves a gold, let's say you get the 10, those 10 gold memberships count as 2 platinum members, right? And then for those of you that are getting a lot of diamond memberships, because we do have a lot of people getting diamond memberships right now, every 4 diamond memberships count as 2 platinums. So you can do, golds, diamonds, platinums, a combination of it. The system will recognize it. But here, right, so let's talk about the Infinity Direct Differential Bonus, because I want you to really understand that. Again, they're throwing out $20 bills, guys. Take advantage of it. So in this example, let's say you recruited 16 platinum members, right? This is you right here. Let's say that's Hero, right? That's Hero right there. And these are his 16 platinums. So now Hero is qualified for the $20 infinity bonus all the way down to infinity. It doesn't stop unless it gets blocked by somebody. So let's just do this example real quick, right, guys? So if it was, let's say that B is Sandy, and all of a sudden Sandy gets, let's just say that she goes down and gets 2 platinums, right? So now, again, because Sandy got 2 platinums and Hero already has 16, Sandy's going to make that $5 infinity bonus all the way down to infinity, but Hero's still making $15 because, remember, he was a rock star and he got 16 powerhouse leaders, right? 16 platinums. And so if you look down here, guys, just to reinforce this, because I want everybody hitting this infinity bonus. I want you to breathe, to eat, to sleep, and think about this infinity bonus. Remember, guys, every time you recruit 2 platinums, you make $5 to infinity. Once you get to 4, now we're talking about $8 to infinity. When you get to 6, we're talking about an overall $10 infinity bonus. At 8, now we're looking at 12. When you get to 10, now you're hustling, right? Because you want to get to that 20. You're looking at $14 as an infinity bonus. When you get to 12 altogether, you're looking at 16, 14. You're looking at $18 in infinity bonus. And obviously, guys, when you get to 16, you hit that $20 extra infinity bonus, guys. It's phenomenal. I mean, literally, guys, I haven't seen a comp plan like this in years, and I've been marketing online for over 20 years, guys. This is phenomenal. So another thing that excites me, guys, is this company is pretty brand new, so they're looking at this global pool bonus right now. They're working on it. It's a quarterly bonus, but it's coming soon. Get ready. Every time members sign up from the global pool, $5 will be going into the global pool holding tank, and chosen members will share equally. The company will qualify and choose limited members from global leaders, and they'll notify you very soon. So, guys, for all of you that are on this webinar, all of you that are plugging in, helping the company grow, right, being positive, helping us just get more brand awareness and more brand loyalty, the people at American Standard Wallet and Plus Profit are looking, and they're seeing who's doing what, guys. So literally plug into these webinars, get people, get fired up, get excited, because this is going to grow beyond anything you've ever seen. Now, guys, a lot of you, we talked about online shopping, right, and the safe technology, but this is pretty exciting because I love to shop online, and so do all my friends. In the 4th quarter of this year, they're going to go to big companies like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Best Buy, Samsung, Priceline, Expedia, Allstate Insurance, eMart, Nordstrom, Kohl's, DKNY, Gap, Jockey, Petco's, PetSmart, over 1 million stores online, guys, and they're going to get 3 to 12% cashback rewards and throw it into your business 20 generations deep. Again, guys, the ASW Mastercard spending bonus for the shopping mall cashback bonus is a home run waiting to happen for you. Now, when you get into the Plus Profit shopping mall, all brands will be available. Literally, guys, they're going to have over 1 million stores in the shopping mall, and you and all your people are going to benefit from it, guys. So, guys, thank you very much for all your time and all your attention and all your hard work. We here at the Plus Profit Incorporated and American Standard Wallet, we hope you hit the jackpot
unmuted
other week and every other month. We really, really thank you very much, and I will pass the webinar back over to my man, Mr. Shin.